Yay, we're live on air.
Linkage.
Oh, shit. There's something I didn't do yet. Well, now everyone gets to watch me do this. Maybe. Window. Doot, 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 doot. Let's see. Here, entertain them while I do this.
Do 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 do. That's what I got.
Did you just electrocute yourself? Because
No,
that would be
I busted my knuckle earlier this week.
jerking it too quick.
No. I don't know how quick you're jerking things that hurt your knuckle, bro, but you're doing it wrong.
Apparently my phone's not on silent. Good thing to find out. Let me fix that right now.
Right now?
Well, at least we're not at the Super Bowl, right?
I mean, yeah. Actually, I've done one. I don't ever really need to do another one. Unless I'm like going to be in the big box and stuff.
I guarantee you, had the Bengals gone to the Super Bowl, we would not be here right now. And yeah. Not that we ever have to worry about that happening in my lifetime.
So,
not that I'm bitter.
I'm looking at something right now.
You're looking at something.
Well, it's a picture of California's safe handgun roster.
So, is there anything that is on there?
Well, okay, so if you buy a black Glock 17 Gen 3, you're okay. If you buy an FDE Gen 3 17, you're okay. If you try and buy an OD one, that is considered unsafe and they will not sell it to you.
You're kidding, right?
No. See, I like things like that because that's what I use as arguments. Like when people get into me about common sense gun law, I'm like, okay, let's take a look at California, which you probably think has common sense gun law, and let me expose you to what it is like.
I don't even know what to say. All right. I think I've fixed what I needed to fix.
Okay.
The links. Let's see if that's working. Or if it's like last week where it just takes forever to work.
That was weird.
Yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Weird. Sending you the link, right? Meow.
Right, meow.
I've got so many cool things that I want to tell them about that I can't quite tell them about yet.
I trust me, I know the feeling because someone actually sent me a question related to one of those cool things, and I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Ooh, who is that? Long story short, I got to go back to Georgia at some point to say hello.
Simple man. In case you are one of the 2 people in the country that doesn't care about sports ball, we're live right now.
I don't think sports ball is ever going to interfere with our base listeners.
As the person that tracks those metrics, I gotta say that sports ball and
really
our live show, at least locally, yeah.
Okay, I mean I could see it locally. I just like
Oh my God! Somebody asked AJ Zito if they were me.
Who?
And a buddy of mine.
Oh, okay. It said his sports ball team isn't playing. Doesn't care. Well done. I'm also being followed by like 9 Bloody Mary blogs right now on Instagram because this morning. Oh, did you get any wings? Did you just get pizza?
Just pizza.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll eat wings tomorrow or something. I'll also make you my famous 9-layer dip. First layer is sour cream.
Stop. My penis can only get so erect right
and then
now.
Every other layer just alternates between meat and cheese. None of that other bullshit in there.
Wait, the bottom layer is the sour cream?
No. The top layer is the sour cream.
Good.
Because you got to put that on last.
Yeah.
The rest of it's just basically chili and cheese. You can't use chips. You have to use pork chops. But it's so thick.
Sounds kind of terrible.
Yes, Mark, we are live right now.
One person. Hey, but wait. Let's show Mark.
Oh. I have to take mine off while I work, otherwise my wrists feel weird. Well, because I have this one on my other wrists, so I don't want to have this on because it'll make a lot of noise.
Right.
So to make sure I don't forget them, I loop them together so I don't walk out without anything. And I set it over there. It's just
so you take Mark's off to not forget your other one.
Yeah.
Remember when you lost it in my couch for like?
Oh yeah,
3 weeks?
that was actually kind of upsetting. Tom, that is super cool.
Wait.
Just looking on my screen there, bro. If this was GoldenEye, that's an upsetting move. If we were playing GoldenEye right now. Did you ever play GoldenEye? That lost. Did you have friends growing up come over to your house in '64?
Is Melody keeping track of when I fire you during the pre-show?
No.
Just the real show. You're not seeing Tom's words because he's not talking in here, which is why I looked over at Fuckface's screen.
I'm just saying that in the realm of, GoldenEye, screen looking is that's an upsetting move.
God, I just looked at myself in the video. I'm like, what fat fuck is dressed up as Jane Cobb? Oh, me.
Oh, I'm so sad I forgot my hat.
I pull it off better than you do anyway.
You do. I don't look like a Jane.
I get another 30, 40 pounds down. I might.
That's another guy we should have on the show. I bet you I can reach out to get him.
Do or do not.
Right.
And I bet you can't. Usual bet.
Usual bet?
And if we get him on the show, I guarantee I'm fucking dressing up as Jane Cobb that day. And you are too.
Oh, yeah.
And if we could get him on the Google Hangout as well, that'd be amazing.
Well, I actually think he's not too far from here. I think. I've got to check.
He can't be in the studio.
Why not?
I won't be able to work.
Have I ever told you where I met Alan Trebek?
No.
So right after Serenity came out, I was at a convention.
Still haven't seen it because I don't like endings.
I know you don't like it.
See, the pre-show is cool because people get to learn things about me and you and other people.
So,
we got Claude Werner on tonight, probably, unless he had a heart attack between when I talked to him a little bit ago and.
Why would you say shit like that?
Dude's got a bad ticker.
I'm aware. We don't bring it up.
Why? He brings it up.
No, he brings it up. He's different.
Were you on his personal page when he started talking about the pie he had at the Frisch's Big Boy that he ate like half of it and then he's like, Oh, this must be what Mickey Mouse would look like if somebody sanded half of his face off.
I don't talk about my most disturbing conversation with Claude.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Claude is like my spirit animal. I hope I am one fucking quarter as cool as Claude when I grow up.
I just hope if there's ever a time where someone has to come to collect on a grocery bill that it's not a Claude. Like that
grocery bill. Oh, hood rat shit. Got it.
That's not hood rat shit. That's an Apocalypse Now reference.
Whatever. Still, it'd be hood rat shit if.
No, it wouldn't. It would be me putting groceries into my car and then sudden darkness.
There's a lion. Come see the lion.
Sylvania. Lady producer is upset about not working our show, by the way.
Really?
She brought it up because I was like, oh, like when I didn't say anything, we were walking in. She's like, I'm not working your show tonight. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh. We should send people to her professional page.
You made it sound like she's a dancer, by the way, when you said that.
Why do you always...
What? Wait, they didn't do Super Bowl L? Its numbers this year?
Yeah.
It's been fucking Roman numerals the other 49 times.
I know. It's total bullshit. Melody, you missed me getting fired and rehired, so please add that to the list.
Wow. I saw Rin's comment, huzzah.
Huzzah.
I saw your comment, and I didn't read it as odd job. I read it as hand job. Hand job for like. That's what I read. I'm like, wow, we're doing that now for likes, huh?
Oh.
Jesus Christ. There's 12 people fucking watching this?
I have 9, but your count's actually probably more accurate.
Weird.
No, Melody, I got fired. Try and keep up here. For the love of God.
Did she?
No, she said, wait, I got fired. I said, no, Melody, I got fired before you got into the chat. So I need you to add that to the tally.
So the one people that were doing the one thing for are very pleased with the revision.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Plotting. We need to grow our mustaches out so we can like Snidely Whiplash this thing. Now say something about the rent being due. And why
did ask you to get under the desk, so
no, that was weird. By the way, why did you call me a loser on my my song reference?
I don't remember saying that.
Like right here on this one, you just randomly call me a loser. I was like, what the is wrong with him?
Well, because you referenced both Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco.
I like both those bands.
I like both those bands too, but we're not supposed to admit that publicly.
You know what? If I was ashamed of one of those bands, it would have to be Panic at the Disco. My problem with Fall Out Boy is no matter how much I like the song, I will occasionally slow down and be like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, reading their lyrics is like reading a crazy
You're not reading
journal.
their lyrics. You're reading the lyrics of Pete Wentz's Crazy Big Dick. That's what it is. You never saw that thread?
No.
Oh my God.
Like, whoa. I'm more than a little concerned of. Yeah, if I'm not fired on air, it doesn't count.
What the fuck is Melody talking about?
Me being fired.
I bet she's been drinking.
Melody, are you turned down for what? Or turned up, as they say?
Turned down.
One, we don't. It's not unusual. Like, don't do this. Arms never out. We bring that in.
No, in the video, it's arms are out.
They go up, not out. Which one of us has spent more time in dance clubs? Elbows tucked, unless they go up. That's the rule.
William April's thin slicing. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Wait.
See? Yeah, elbows in. Elbows always in.
All right.
This?
Oh, Melody's fucking drunk, because that's a goddamn lie.
No. Do you think anyone can say that they'd like support Iron Man?
What, in Civil War?
Yeah.
What, registration? No, I do not support registration.
Like, and the weird thing is, I think Cap's a total punk. Not because of anything that's been done in the Marvel universe on film, but like in the actual Civil War, the Punisher shows up and is like, "I'm here to help." And then like 3 murderers walk in, they're like, "We're here to help too." And the Punisher's like, "Oh," and burns them down. And Cap beats the shit out of him. I'm like, "Fuck you, Cap, you pretentious shitbag. We didn't all get super soldier formula."
It was a serum, it wasn't a formula.
What's the difference?
An S and an F and some other letters. I feel really pleased by that.
I hope you do. I'm going to put that on the tombstone.
I just drooled all over my finger. Completely just Sasha grade that.
Nice.
Bam.
Also, something I wasn't allowed to do at the gun store. They found out I knew something about computers, so I was like setting up the network in there, and I named the printer Sasha Grade Stoya. That got me a talking to.
Entertain.
Oh, Melody, I found that patch. It's in my bag. I'll mail it out to you this week.
Took me only a quarter of a second to figure out exactly what you guys were talking about there.
You got to close your OODA loop, bro.
So we're discussing OODA loops tonight, and we're going to learn that it's not so much a loop as it is a flowchart.
So you're saying that a bunch of people from the gun industry might have just been quoting something out of context and having no idea what they were talking about?
No, never.
Ooh. Remind me never again to have one of those Bloody Marys before a show.
I'm gonna go give that to Mario. It's on your phone. Assuming your phone has power.
My phone has power. I just turned it off for the show.
Oh wait. Yeah, cool. I'm sorry it got very quiet in here. I could entertain you. Soothe you with the dulcet tones of JJRG. But the internet told me OODA was a loop. That's true. So wait, you're watching this at work, Ren? Because that's awesome. Claude is standing by, like those operators that you press 0 for. Maybe. Not unusual to be loved by anyone. Not unusual to have fun with anyone. I'm getting the words wrong. When I see you having fun with another guy, it's not unusual to see me cry. I want to die. Something like that. God, it took Jack for fucking ever to get over there. I'm sorry that I'm not more entertaining. Here, quick, shout out a song title, and I will sing it. It's always cold in space, Glenn. Yes, I'm cosplaying today because I can. Oh. Monster doesn't need the advertising. And it's not so much that it's cold in the studio as that it's bald on top of my head. So, where the hell did Jack go? Did you just kill my talking manservant that he's not back yet? Oh, he's talking the lady producer. Yeah. Here, send them in here because
There you go.
she should come say hello to everyone. Go get her.
I'm not gonna go get her. You have a talkback button right there.
Here, tell her to
I
come in
don't.
here. She should come wave to everybody on the
There she comes.
to save the day.
Oh my God. So on the screen, right as she did that, I walked through the door. I was like, what the fuck?
So the funny thing is that you standing is the same height as Jack seated.
There we go.
I did a lot of stuff. Wave to the camera.
Oh,
It's hiding right there.
there it is.
And this is how every bad webcam show starts. Is
No, this is not how the bad ones start. Trust me.
Is it not?
I've seen worse.
Wow.
Wait, what sites?
No, don't answer that. So why aren't you working our show?
Because, I don't know, they don't want to give me overtime.
It's bullshit.
I'll talk to Bill on Monday. We can fix this real quick. I mean,
Just throw Mario and give Mario the earlier shifts, and I'll just take this shift.
yeah. I mean, not that Mario doesn't give any fucks. Mario's like, I got a fucking TV in
I
there.
was about to say, he's all laid back, just kind of have his
So
hands
wait,
up.
are you just hanging out to hang out because you have nothing
No,
better to do?
I have Bill Cunningham's show to do tonight.
So wait, you're not on the clock right now, but you have to clock back in to do Bill Cunningham's show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some shit.
It's whatever.
That's some shit. Time travel scares Jack.
Yeah, fucking time travel scares the shit out of me.
Time travel?
Time travel.
So have you guys ever been on this one website, which is even weirder?
Yes.
It's called reallifecams.com.
Mm-hmm.
You've been on there where you can just go there and watch people just chill at their house?
Yeah.
You
Kind
can
of
go.
weird.
No.
And
No.
if you pay extra money, you can watch them chill in their bedroom and bathroom.
Yeah, it's weird. All those sites, man, that's where the darkest parts of humanity go to hang out.
So
once you're
when you're hanging out when you're hanging out not doing anything in your house, really what you want to do is watch someone else hanging out not doing anything in their house but jerk off. That's essentially what that's for.
like half of it is just to you got drunk and you and your friends decided let's go see some weird stuff on the internet.
No, let's go see some weird stuff on the internet is how you end up watching a Google Hangout with us.
Oh man.
Or now you can watch a Facebook Live.
Yeah, I don't like their method that they're using. This is
so I saw that the other day that you were live streaming your cat's asshole, I want to say. And
Wait, did you mean I posted a video of my cat?
no, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that it was the live stream and I just happened to
live.
It wasn't live. let's clarify this right now.
Hold on. All I know is I'm in the car and I'm like, oh, lady producer has posted a video of her cat's anus.
No.
Oh, okay. Hey, whatever. We're into weird shit too.
It wasn't even me. It was one of my friends.
Oh, here, someone stole my phone.
They stole your phone and then filmed your cat's asshole.
No, I filmed it.
Okay, let's clarify who's in the wrong here for beginning this.
That's what I was doing.
Right.
Because we were bored and drinking. Yeah, me and my roommate, when we get bored, we piss off our cat.
Well, I guess that's one word away from being absolutely horrible.
At least I'm not going on.
Okay. Anyway.
Stop.
All right. So I will talk to Bill on Monday, and we will get this situation fixed so that this whole no overtime, like in this 1 hour of, Anyway. But
Well, I'll figure it out. I mean, I'm sure Mario won't care what hours he has.
Poor Mario.
well, yes, but there's not been an audience response to Mario, whereas people have actually asked about you. So
Well, it's because I'm a female, and that's why.
Hey, look at you being realistic in life.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna say I'm a hardcore feminist where it's just like no guy should talk to me and do catcalls.
Wait, what?
You never heard that stuff?
Yeah,
have you been doing catcalls?
Not here.
Okay, good.
Never
yeah,
where I
but
work.
a lot of feminists hate that kind of stuff, and in all reality, it's like I know what sells. I don't really care.
I'm
People
Right
only watch
now.
because of this right here for me. I mean, that's
Well,
the only reason
what
I
to
hate to
go
tell you
really
this, our
far.
videos have gotten some traction in the Georgia Bear community. Hate to be that guy, but long story short, I will.
But see, I've been helping out the producer that does.
okay.
Really
Let's
show.
hard stop here. I need to focus.
Yeah,
on,
we've
like,
got a couple of minutes.
Here, let's do this. We will pick this conversation back up later, but you can leave now. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, bye.
I'll just go hang out.
It's like Sesame Street or Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, where like the people show up and then Mr. Rogers like, get the fuck out, yo, and say bye to
I've never
everybody.
seen that, have you?
I used to watch Mr.
Okay.
Rogers.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Oh, fuck you. Go away.
Wow, fucking hostile.
It's kind of mean.
I'm
but
getting
okay.
old.
Yeah,
Getting
you are.
old. Wait,
How
so
old are
you older than you. So you were born in the 90s.
92.
How did you feel about the death of Mufasa?
Upset.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
But she watched it on the small screen. And I've been told that people who saw it on the small screen did not feel as bad as those who saw it on the big screen.
Why?
I don't know. Just
Doesn't
weird.
really make
All right, we're
sense,
like
right?
getting more viewers now, oddly enough. What shit is this? Whatever.
Because they know I'm here. That's why.
That's it. Did you like post a link real quick? I will be appearing on the Ballistic
I
Radio
didn't post
pre-show.
anything. They just see
They
me
know.
and then
They-
like,
They knew. The word went out.
They see me rolling.
I love that the chat went dead when she
Yeah, it
came
did.
in.
Yep. It's totally gone. Everyone's like, what are they going to say next?
Oh God.
What?
Maybe you guys should just have me come in here more often.
Ah,
Your show starts.
Could be. We might need to do that.
Brings
Traumatizing. Wow.
attention.
It does. All right, now leave. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. It was
Bye.
good seeing you. I need to actually think about what we're going to talk about. Oh, Claude sent talking points. I probably should have sent them to you.
Why?
He's like, do you want talking points? I'm like, sure. I might
Why,
bounce around, and he's like, really? I'm like, no.
I'm the plucky sidekick. You're the one to talk to the guests.
You're here for when I die on air, inevitably.
That's fair.
I've choked on air once to where I swallowed my spit wrong or something like that. And
Well, you gave me the option of bowing out of tonight to go watch the Super Bowl, and I was like, if I did that,
it'd be the night.
That would be the
I'd
night.
kill somebody in the parking
It would
garage.
just be like everything bad would happen, and I'd feel like shit.
I'm dedicated. Dedicated, downright motivated, or some shit. See, the issue is that we're on live, and I've got this snot rocket up there somewhere that I just want to go, all stink fist on and.
Wow.
What? Tool reference.
That was not what I thought about when you said stink fist. Stink fist
No,
is a form of getting catfish.
What kind of catfish?
Okay.
Actual literal
Yeah,
catfish?
literal
Okay,
catfish.
stop. Cool. Got it.
You want to step out?
No, it's fine. Wow, the chat is dead. We killed the chat.
All right,
Lady
guys,
producer killed the chat.
guys, you have to chat with me because John doesn't let me talk on air.
Not that I don't like you to. I just don't
Well,
want
there's
you to.
timing issues.
Yeah. you know, I talk like 70% of the show. The guest gets like 30%.
I'm here to make plucky one-liner jokes after things roll out. I get
Roll out.
I got
roll.
my twin block photos. Cock back.
I'm digging. You know, there's going to be some 10mm love here. Just FYI.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I knew
looking
that was
forward to
coming.
that.
That's not even like. Oh, I've got to get you a rig for that thing.
Oh, I already handled.
You have a safe packer or something?
No. Persec is sending me a Sentinel,
Oh, nice.
which will be cool. So I'm going to do like a modern take on the.
Thank you, Glenn. Out here keeping it real.
Don't talk to him like he's people. Wait, what happened?
So you're gonna do like the not Davy, the Crockett rig.
Yeah.
Sonny, not Davy. That's totally a different rig.
I got a cool hat. Wait, why are you rolling Glenn's man?
I think there's some common issues there.
Yes, there are. Is that why your hand hurts? Because you were rolling Glenn's man?
You know, Glenn's man got uppity, so I had to give him the left
The backhand?
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is punishment. This is abuse.
Yeah. Oh, we're going on air soon.
Oh, shit. The listening.
Yeah, I haven't been either.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little upset. I'm missing the puppy bowl right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they show it later. Like there's replays.
So someone asked us whether or not if we wanted them to record the Super Bowl for us.
Mm-hmm.
We should have said record the Puppy Bowl for us.
Just do a video of me and you watching the puppy bowl.
And people would watch that. You know what we should do? We should do a Mystery Science Theater 3000 webcast of us watching a movie and like tell people when to press play because we don't want to run into like copyright issues. So like the camera's facing us.
And then we just tell them, okay, press play at this point.
Here's the version we're watching.
Yeah, I'm down. What movie should we do? Because I'm about to have that new big screen at my house, so we can do it there.
Have a big screen.
I have internet.
Fuck yourself. Oh, here we are. Shoot out my office window.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
It's too adorable. Oh, good.
Snow? I thought we were in the spring already.
That little ground rat lies.
I was going to call it a ground rat.
Nice.
We get to kill pigs. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see!
Oh, I cannot wait to pig murder.
I guess it works in that order.
1 minute.
1 minute. Oh, God. We're coming up on our 150th episode.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm surprised, too.
We should do a clip show.
Oh, my God. This is episode 148.
So we're really coming up on it.
30 seconds.
500 radio shows. That's why I figured it took to be a real radio host.
Who said that?
Oh, it's a bastardization of a quote from the Knockaround guys.
Well, if I did one every day as opposed to once a week, I don't.
Oh yeah, you'd be wrong.
But
have you never heard the 500
Yeah,
fights?
here we go. My poofy itches. Wait, what? No, they don't.
Here we go.
Welcome to Ballistic Radio. I'm your host, John Johnston. Remember, you can always listen to past shows at ballisticradio.com. Get the latest behind-the-scenes info and other things. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sorry.
Way to wimp out on the intro.
Wait. You can always listen to past shows at ballisticradio.com and get the latest behind-the-scenes info and other things at facebook.com/ballisticradio. No?
Your team's not even in the Super Bowl.
Let's not talk about that.
You look so hurt.
Co-hosting with me, Jack!
Yay!
So it's Super Bowl Sunday, and most of you are probably going to catch this one on the podcast. But for those of you that are listening, thank you very much. We've got an awesome show lined up with Claude Werner talking about why OODA is not a loop, or I fell into a burning ring of fire. No.
And it burned as my love got higher.
Well, don't talk about your habits on air. I mean, just... This segment brought to you by Wilson Combat. Wilson Combat, makers of the finest custom 1911s ARs and scatterguns since 1977. Legacy of quality, innovation, and service. Learn more about their firearms and accessories at www.wilsoncombat.com. So, without further ado, one of my very, very favorite people, Claude Werner. Claude, how are you doing tonight? I certainly can't complain, because then my likability would go down even more than it already has, and then it'd be at 0, which would be bad. So, for those that have not heard you on the show before, which how dare they, can you go over your background just real quick, and then we'll jump right in? Well, there you go. So, why not tell people what we're going to be talking about tonight? So let's, I guess, back up a little bit. Talk about what the OODA loop is and who John Boyd was, for those that are not fully immersed into our world yet. Cool. Well, that never happens, Claude. We never take, ideas or concepts or names for ourselves and completely pervert it into something that it was never intended to be. Never. So, as far as explain how people see the OODA loop currently, and then we'll go from there. Right. Right. Wha- Well, and we've got about 45 seconds left in this segment, so I'm trying to decide what thing of substance we can point out to people. So in general, it's the issue right now is that people have oversimplified this or just don't have a good understanding. All right, perfect. You did actually too good of a job of going over that quickly, because now we've got 15 seconds, and I have to eat up that airtime by saying nothing of any substance at all. Jeez. Exactly. All right. Hey, look, now it's a break. You're listening to Ballistic Radio. I get paid to do this. This is amazing. Oh. Yeah, I guess we didn't plug the headphones in so they can even hear a little bit.
No, you want to hand those to me?
I see that ending poorly. I see you knocking over the camera. I see you tripping on the way back over to the mic. I see this being a short break. I just don't see it going well.
This is how I'm wearing these from now on.
Wait.
Oh.
Did everyone leave now that we're doing the actual show? No, there's still people kind of watching. I hope my identity is never compromised. I like knowing who I am.
This one goes down. I got 3 others. Alejandro.
We're not talking during the break.
30 seconds.
Sorry, I was reading something Paul posted.
In front of or behind the poof?
Oh, always behind. Always behind. The poof is what accents the whole hat. Otherwise, it's just weird colors. The poof.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Ballistic Radio! This segment brought to you by Dark Star Gear. Whether you know the color of the boathouse at Hereford or only know the color of your mom's basement, Cheeto-stained socks, and her earth-shattering disappointment in your poor life choices, Dark Star Gear has a solution to your gear carrying needs. Check out their clip-on holsters for small semi-autos and revolvers, or their highly adjustable full-size AIWB holster. They even have a belt-wrap sheath for popular fixed-blade centerline knives. to really tie your everyday carry together, like that one rug I used to have before the golfer ruined it. Designed, developed, and pressure tested for real life, not Instagram or other forms of social media that don't actually signify your importance. Ooh. Find out more at darkstriker.com. Wow, Jack, you okay?
I mean, there are only certain social media sites that mean you're important.
Like Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook, totally important.
The 232,000 followers on Facebook that we have is...
That's a sign of us actually being intelligent. But if you were
No, that's not. No, we don't actually matter either, Jack.
Would you like to buy these detox wraps?
Look at this cool stuff. Would you like a wrap? Sorry, you'd have to be friends with us on our actual Facebook pages to know why that's funny. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll get it. I don't. Anyway, Claude Werner. Claude, are you still there? I'm sorry for you, sir, but thank you for not leaving. We're talking about Colonel Boyd and the misappropriation of the OODA cycle or loop or whatever by our industry, and we're going to set the record straight. So what is it actually? It's not like a cool circular infographic, despite what the interwebs would have us believe. So talk about it for reals. So it's like a Stanley Kubrick film. Hey, I've got one more. It's Slaughterhouse-5, not Transformers. That's okay. Perfect. Anyway, please continue. Okay. Yes. Please get into that. Okay. Well, not without some substances I am not willing to put in my body. So now, if I can get a hold of some of that spice melange, then we'll be set. Okay. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. So let me so essentially what we're talking about, I guess, is the difference between, as John Hearn would call it or discusses it in his presentation, novel stimuli versus familiar stimuli. So once we understand what situation we're in and can pick the appropriate action, we're pretty much on autopilot, kind of. So what? So let me back up even further. What we're talking about is recognizing the situations that will call for a given response, and let's say going the guns where we need to shoot someone. And once we've recognized that that's what the game we're playing, it all boils down to, at that point, executing good trigger presses multiple times, putting rounds on target until the threat stops, right? Well, the issue. So when we really look at it, then what we're trying to do is putting as many appropriate responses into our data banks as possible, and need to be able to recognize rather quickly under pressure which the appropriate response is, and then apply it accordingly. Okay. Well, so that once again, when we're talking about like the work that Colonel Boyd did, is he understood the capabilities of everything that was involved in the thing that he was studying. So he knew what the weapons capabilities were of, you know, the bombers, the fighters on either side, and was making decisions based off of knowing what those capabilities were. By extension, if we're talking about it in our context, knowing what kind of shots you can make, sort of fall into that. Right. Right. Perfect. Let me interrupt because we have to go to break right now. We're talking with Claude Werner. You're listening to Ballistic Radio.
Oh.
Blurp, blurp, blurp. What do you mean you got to know what you can do?
I mean, that's crazy talk. I've watched some videos online. I got this.
Wow, the chat is better than Voda's training schedule. The dude actually apparently gets around, and that's sort of part of the problem. If you like pina coladas,
he is a localized problem.
And getting drunk in the rain.
If you're not into yoga, if you have a brain.
Good, because I didn't know what the rest of that was. Blah, 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 blah.
If you like making love at midnight.
Only with you.
Oh,
I've been tired lately. I apologize. I'll be a more caring and considerate lover soon.
No, you won't. No one ever is.
This is why we're popular in the bear community, right?
Rawr.
Rawr.
What gets me is tomorrow somebody will watch this all the way through. And then just I'm never watching Ballistic Radio again.
Yeah, probably not. I'm so sorry. In fairness, I like to believe that the people that watch this are hardcore fans.
They get a
couple hundred views each.
Yeah, That's like tonight. I'm like the Indians announcer from Major League. Oh, watch this shit.
Amazing. Why is Melody screaming in the chat?
I don't know. Melody is having.
Turn down for what? Wait. Elbows in.
Elbows in.
Arms up.
Okay, you can go down, but it has to be down and back. And you have to be looking up, and then the arms just kind of. This is an actual dance. It's like an actual dance.
Oh my fucking god! Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
It's serious. It's elbows in, back, lean back, and then you just sort of like.
I'm strangling.
I would watch
myself to
people
play
do
that
this
pose.
for hours. Whoa. Whoa! I was like, we are about to change the subject matter of the show right now. And goodbye, by the way. I gotta go.
I love you, Jack.
Yes.
I'm never letting go.
Never like, I gotta
Except
go.
right now.
Except
My
right-
hand got tired.
Did you know that the actress who played that role apparently gave like an interview
What?
recently? The person who played Rose gave an interview recently where she's like, I believe Jack's character could have lived. I'm like, what? Guac.
Let's pretend that
Stand by.
they're not talking right now. Shut up.
There we go.
Welcome back to Ballistic Radio! This segment brought to you by TopGunSupply.com. TopGunSupply.com is your web source for fine firearms parts and accessories. True product specialists committed to delivering the highest level of customer support to you. They carry top name brands including Ed Brown, Wilson Combat, Les Bears, Sig Sauer, and many more, as well as premium AR pattern rifles. Whether you are looking to protect yourself, are a first-time gun buyer, competitive shooter, or you are inverted, TopGunSupply.com can satisfy your firearms needs. TopGunSupply.com, your premier source for SIG parts and accessories. I didn't get a reaction out of you at all.
Sorry, I was responding to something.
You didn't hear what I said, did you?
I completely missed it. I'm sorry.
I changed the TopGunSupply.com ad just briefly, just one little added thing, and it was amazing, and you missed it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Jack. Claude Werner heard it, I'm sure. Claude, are you still there? Perfect. We were talking about people storing these responses to the things that are going on around them and being able to recognize when to apply the proper response. Please continue. Yes. No. Right. 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 I don't know, a lot. 13 apparently. Right. Yeah. Well, so for our purposes, what do people need to be doing? They need to be thinking about what could or could not happen beforehand, and coming up with responses or policies or procedures or tactics or whatever you want to label them as ahead of time, and sort of proceeding from there. Yeah. And I can picture you in my head having this conversation real time, and it is a thing of beauty for me. I just have to say, Claude. So that would be an SOP, I guess. Right. Simplistic. I'm gonna shoot him. Yep. Well, Well, so the real issue becomes that when people start imagining these situations, if they don't have a broad enough frame of reference, they cannot imagine any situation where someone in their house might not need to get shot. And so they've not come up with a policy for that. So right. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, and I've I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I never ever want to have a you know, drill or training doctrine or anything named after me, because that means that I got thrown into something that I did not foresee, did not think about at all beforehand, and I probably did something wrong. So I try and imagine the widest set of circumstances possible so I can have given it some thought ahead of time. You know, well, let me interrupt just real quick. Hold that thought, because we've got to go to break, and I'm kind of weird about like hitting them on time. I don't know why, but we're talking with Claude Werner right now. You're listening to Ballistic Radio.
I don't want his pathogen-filled blood.
No, his loathsome. Wow, we both list that. And the bear community in Georgia screamed, "Yeesh!"
Rawr.
Rawr. Wait, how do you know about this? Has anyone sent you links?
You don't want to go down this rabbit hole, bro.
I don't. We don't have like fan fiction yet, do we?
No.
Okay,
Something
thank
like
God. Because I don't want to know.
Well, I think I got recognized on Tinder the other day.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Now 6 people are watching. You're one of them. Melody's in. What? What was that?
1 minute.
Oh.
Oh, you probably heard Aaron talking.
I did.
Yep.
Yeah, don't hit on, Jack. That's not what you do. When I press talk back, they can hear you, I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we can hear him.
Well, the one day when he just hit the on button to get his on, because he's, yeah.
Yeah, he went online, or on air, I mean.
Yeah.
Haters.
I didn't press a button.
I was running a Cooking with Marilyn the other day, and she ended up turning off her mic in the middle of her segment.
Nice. I had to turn my mic on at the start of the show because producer A there forgot.
Mario. Okay, stand by, you guys.
Just jump in and take over the show.
Welcome back to Ballistic Radio. This segment brought to you by Tac Strike Steel Target Systems, makers of the quarter scale steel target and the archery and target stand, which are literally the best steel targets and target stands I've ever used. Hit their steel targets with more than 70,000 rounds of rifle, pistol, and shotgun ammunition now without a single problem. For more information, visit them at tacstrike.com. So we are talking with Claude Werner. Claude, are you still there? Well, I have to say, sir, thank you very much for interrupting your evening. And I know there's a sports ball game on right now, and I don't imagine you watching that. But if you did want to watch that and you chose not to come talk to us, I appreciate it. Thank you. So. Well, there you go. So we're talking about decision-making processes and the hijacking of Colonel Boyd's work by our industry, and sort of discussing what we should do to be a little bit better prepared about things. Talk a little bit more about negative outcomes, if you don't mind, because I think that's something that a lot of people don't consider. It's just as likely, or sometimes even more likely, that we make a mistake that gets us in trouble as it is that we're the heroes of the day. Wouldn't you say? Right. Right. Well. Well, we just had an incident in Cincinnati where a father dropped his son off at the school bus stop, goes back home. And I think we talked about this when it happened, but the son sneaks back into the house because I guess he wanted to skip school and play video games or something like that. And father, I'm going to shoot whoever's broken into my house, and kills his son. Negative outcome. So it's something that I think, we need to be cognizant of, even inside of the community. When something negative happens, and I don't know if it's that intellectualism is looked down on these days or what it is, but people don't want to examine things and understand why they happen and take anything from them, and it turns into this ego-based, well, my guy's awesome, so we're not going to talk about it, Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was gonna. Well, and I would even hazard to say that you know, um, trying to blame it on something as simplistic as, you know, it's coming out of shoot houses. It's more of the fact that it's come out of the larger community's misunderstanding of the context of what they're seeing. You know, so when we've got people that are running shoot house classes that are running it from their background in the military, and that's how they're presenting it, I don't have a problem with that because it makes sense to me that way there. But if you're running a home defense shoot house and you're using those same techniques and not discussing these things, then yeah, that's where the issue lies, I think. Yeah. If only there was a new company that I may or may not have started that was going to be looking at things like that. But no, seriously, it's something that I'm very much hoping to drive the conversation in that direction, where context is discussed by everyone. You know, so at least, and I have nothing against going and learning things about how the military does things or how police do things, as long as we're discussing it in that context and can separate one from the other you know. Right. Well, and that, yeah, I would like to see more of that as well. We're coming up on the last 2-3 minutes of the show, Claude. So for people, and we'll continue, but I want to make sure that people can find you. We don't run out of time to talk about that. If people want to read more of your work or come take a class with you or anything like that, how would they do that? Okay. Well, there you go. And I will post a link to your web store so people can get your recordings, which I cannot recommend enough. So as far as to sort of recap everything, it seems that the issue becomes that we don't give enough thought to what may occur, and we don't give enough thought as to what we will do if it does occur. That was convoluted. Right. Yeah. Well, I think one of the important decisions they might want to make ahead of time is the fact that they might not need to shoot anything or anyone. That doesn't seem to enter into people's consciousness often enough, for my liking, at least. So, do you foresee this changing inside of our community anytime soon, or is this probably going to be a battle we're always fighting? Right. Perfect. Claude, I appreciate you coming on the show tonight. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Always. You be safe. I'll talk to you soon, man. All right. Bye. So next week, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Make sure you check out our website, ballisticradio.com. Like our Facebook page at facebook.com/ballisticradio. Thanks for listening, everyone. As always, be safe. See you next week. All right, bye. We're going to go watch foosball. Thanks for wasting your Sunday evening with us. And go listen to the podcast because it's better when you can hear Claude speak. Why am I not in the right window? And I have to keep talking to close this because we're still on the